The Haunted House, a terrifying tale of the abandoned mansion. It all started with a dare. A group of 4 friends, Ryan, Emily, Jake, and Mia, stood at the edge of a crumbling, vine-covered mansion that had loomed over their small town for decades. The townsfolk whispered about the house, calling it cursed. Stories of its previous owners vanishing without a trace only fueled the rumors. But tonight, the group decided to uncover the truth. "One night in the house," Jake said with a smirk, shining his flashlight at the cracked front door. "That's all we have to do." The others exchanged uneasy glances, but they couldn't back out now. The bet was simple. Whoever stayed inside until sunrise would win $100 from each of the others. Easy money, or so they thought. Entering the unknown. The door creaked open, revealing a dark, musty interior. Dust particles floated in the air, illuminated by the beams of their flashlights. The house felt alive, as if it had been waiting for them. The group wandered through the eerie silence. A grand staircase stood in the center, its wooden steps warped and decayed. Paintings of stern-faced figures adorned the walls, their eyes seeming to follow the intruders. "Creepy much?" Emily muttered, snapping a picture on her phone. The flash lit up the room, and for a split second, something, or someone, seemed to be standing at the top of the stairs. "Did you see that?" she asked, her voice trembling. The others dismissed it, chalking it up to her imagination. The first sign. As the hours passed, the group split up to explore. Ryan and Mia ventured into the basement while Emily and Jake inspected the upper floors. The air grew colder, and the house seemed to creak and groan with every step. In the basement, Ryan found a locked chest covered in cobwebs. When he pried it open, all it contained was an old, leather-bound diary. The pages were filled with scribbles and frantic writing. "Don't trust the walls. They see everything. They hear everything." Upstairs, Emily and Jake entered what appeared to be a child's bedroom. Toys were scattered across the floor, but the strangest item was a rocking horse that moved ever so slightly, though no one had touched it. "This place is playing tricks on us," Jake said nervously. "Let's just stay in one room until morning." The unseen force. As midnight approached, the group reconvened in the living room. But something felt off. Emily swore she heard faint whispers coming from the walls, while Mia insisted the house was colder than before. Then, the lights from their flashlights began to flicker. The house plunged into darkness. Suddenly, a deafening bang echoed through the room. The front door had slammed shut on its own. Panic set in. When Ryan tried to open it, it wouldn't budge, as if an invisible force was holding it closed. "We have to stick together," Mia said, her voice shaking, but the house had other plans. The haunting begins. Doors slammed, footsteps echoed on the stairs, and shadows darted in the corners of their vision. The group huddled together, fear gripping them as the house seemed to come alive. A chilling voice whispered from nowhere, "You shouldn't have come." Suddenly, Ryan was pulled back by an unseen force. The others screamed, trying to grab him, but he disappeared into the shadows. His cries for help faded, leaving only silence. A desperate escape. The remaining 3 ran upstairs, hoping to find another way out, but the hallways seemed to twist and stretch, leading them in circles. The child's bedroom appeared again, but this time the rocking horse was spinning violently. Emily tripped and fell. When Jake and Mia turned to help her, they saw her staring at something in horror. On the wall, written in blood, were the words, "Leave while you can." The final moment. Mia and Jake pulled Emily to her feet and bolted back downstairs. They reached the front door, which was now inexplicably wide open. Without looking back, they ran into the night, their screams echoing through the empty streets. As they turned back to see the house one last time, they froze. Ryan stood in the window, staring at them with empty eyes, his face pale and expressionless. The next morning, the house was gone. Only an empty lot remained, as if it had never existed.